Today we're taking a deep dive into the 2025 Lexus GX Overtrail Plus, a vehicle that tries to merge serious off-road capability with Lexus-level luxury, and the result is fascinating. Under the hood, you'll find a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 that produces around 349 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque in the GX 550 lineup. It is paired with a 10-speed automatic transmission and full-time four-wheel drive, including a low-range transfer case in the more off-road-oriented Overtrail and Overtrail Plus trims. One of the key things about the Overtrail Plus version is that for 2025, it comes standard with an extra inch of suspension lift, 18-inch wheels wrapped in 33-inch all-terrain tires, rock rails, a roof rack, an aluminum skid plate, and a suite of off-road aids including selectable terrain modes, crawl control function, and the electronic kinetic dynamic suspension system, E-KDSS, which lets the front and rear stabilizers disconnect for greater wheel articulation off-road. On the road, the GX Overtrail Plus feels more capable than its predecessors. It moves with authority, the turbo V6 giving strong pull, and the 0 to 60 mph time is down to around the low 6-second range in some tests, much quicker than the previous generation. That said, being a body-on-frame SUV rather than a unibody crossover, it retains a tall, somewhat truck-like stance, so while steering is crisp and the brakes responsive, there remains a fair bit of body roll in corners, and the ride can feel firmer, especially with the large AT tires, compared to softer luxury crossovers. On the off-road side, this thing really shines. Reviewers have noted that the GX 550 platform is superb at handling rough, corrugated roads, steep inclines, rock crawl situations, and more. According to one review, the vehicle oozes along with unbothered ease across challenging terrain, and sometimes the technology, like the rear locker, is actually redundant because the system is so capable. The Overtrail Plus trim brings the extra gear: pre-wired auxiliary switches in the cabin, an onboard air compressor in the rear cargo area, handy for airing tires down and up when you're off-road, a sturdy tow hitch, and all the practical build-ins for adventure. Moving inside, the cabin combines upscale materials with rugged cues. In the Overtrail and Overtrail Plus, you'll find new luxe or genuine leather upholstery, depending on market, faux suede accents, in dark green in some cases, and the kind of robust feel you want when you might be using the vehicle as a weekend off-roader rather than just a luxury shuttle. The seating layout in the Overtrail Plus is 5 seats, 2 rows in most markets. The third row is omitted in the off-road-oriented trims to allow for a larger cargo area and the off-road extras. The infotainment system is modern and large. In many markets, you'll get up to a 14-inch touchscreen, digital driver display, wireless Apple CarPlay, and wired Android Auto in some markets, plenty of USB-C ports, a power tailgate with a separate drop-down glass window in some trims, and ambient lighting. Practicality is strong. For example, the cargo area behind the second row in the Overtrail Plus is spacious, and the vehicle's tow capacity is impressive, up to about 9,000 pounds, approximately 4,100 kilograms, in US spec for the GX 550 lineup. On the flip side, fuel economy remains a weakness. Because of the twin-turbo V6, big tires, heavy body-on-frame construction, and more rugged gearing, expect relatively low MPG compared to smaller crossovers. For US figures, the estimate is around 15 mpg city, 21 mpg highway, and some real-world tests confirm numbers in that ballpark. The fuel tank size in some markets is also modest, meaning the practical driving range can be limited for serious overlanding unless you plan additional fuel capacity. The price is steep, naturally. In US markets, the Overtrail Plus starts in the high $70,000 range USD, and once you add options, accessories, and packages, the price can approach or exceed the $90,000 mark. Compared to competitors, this GX Overtrail Plus occupies a unique niche. Many luxury SUVs emphasize comfort on pavement, but few combine true ladder frame construction, low-range gearing, full-time 4WD, and luxury finish in the way the GX does. If you want a vehicle that handles posh Frontal driveways Monday through Friday and battered dirt tracks and river crossings Saturday and Sunday, then this is one of the rare few that offer that dual nature. The verdict? For the right buyer, the 2025 GX Overtrail Plus hits a sweet spot. A premium badge, real off-road capability, roomy and refined cabin, plus tow strength, but with the trade-offs of higher cost, heavier weight, somewhat compromised fuel economy, and a ride and handling character that may not match sporty crossovers. If you accept those trade-offs, you'll have a very compelling machine. If your driving is mostly urban and motorway with rarely any off-road or tow needs, you might be better served by a lighter, more efficient luxury crossover. In summary, the 2025 GX Overtrail Plus is a luxury off-roader ready for serious adventure while retaining the refinement one expects from Lexus.